so impulsive. Hi, welcome back to Consultant's Corner. I'm Rebecca Brizi. This is my corner. I am a consultant. Impulse is not your friend. Following an impulse tends to be when you do something that you would not do otherwise because it's actually not that good an idea. And there's some part of you in there that knows that it's maybe not a very good idea, and so you justify it with, well, it was my impulse. Note that impulse is not to be confused with instinct. Instinct is good. It's an accumulation of your experience and ideas and background. Impulse is a more sudden urge, pushes you in one specific direction and doesn't want you to stop and think about everything that surrounds it. It tends to be highly reactionary. You're in a particular mood or something has just happened and your impulse is telling you to do this thing. And the truth is that great outcomes don't tend to come out of reactionary behaviors. But how do you know? How do you mitigate this? How do you stop yourself from falling into that impulse or confusing impulse with instinct? It's actually fairly simple. If you shift your focus from doing the thing to how you're going to do the thing, then you are giving yourself time to pause and consider and plan and allow reasoning to enter the picture a bit more. So if your impulse is, that's it, I'm sick of everything, I'm leaving, I'm going to Thailand for a month, I'm throwing away my phone and I don't care what happens, then take a moment to describe how you're going to make that actually happen. Do you have all your travel documents? How are you going to book your plane? Do you know what the visa requirements are? Where are you going to stay? If you throw away your phone, do you have to replace it? What else are you going to use for, whether it's communication or anything you use various apps for? What will you do while you're there? How will you not go crazy with boredom? How will you stay entertained? Once you return from Thailand, what will you have to catch up on? What are the consequences once you get back? Will your lights have been turned off because you haven't paid the bill? What will not have been done? Walk through how you're going to make this happen in a way that is not detrimental to your life, in a way that will actually make it happen effectively. Shift away from impulse to actually a good idea. It doesn't mean that you don't go to Thailand. It just means that you go there in a sensible manner. Let me open a quick parenthesis here that I don't believe that impulse is following your heart and reasoning is following your head. That's not how I think of this at all. My heart and my head are still all part of me, and the messaging is coming from a single place, which is myself. So I don't see this as a battle between heart and head. I see myself as a single operating unit. Sometimes I have good ideas and sometimes I have bad ideas. All I'm trying to do is diminish or mitigate the bad ideas. All of this applies, of course, in your everyday life and in your personal life, but it also applies in your business life. Things come up and opportunities arise, and sometimes you have to jump on them to take advantage of them, and it is worth taking a brief moment to analyze if it is your instinct pushing you to do that or just an impulse. And if you take even a few minutes to map out how this will look and how this is going to work, then you can confirm to yourself that the motivation for following this opportunity is a good one. We make decisions in business every day. That's a big part of where my work focuses on simplifying that decision making, making it easier to make decisions, because every decision you make depletes a lot of brain power. Understanding the basis of a decision is a good starting point for deciding how far to carry it. Accept your instinct, let it in, follow it, acknowledge it. Do not do the same with impulse. Take those ideas and try to shift them into something that is better reasoned out. If your instinct is telling you that maybe this channel has other good advice for you, then, well, that's a sign. Subscribe, watch all the videos. They come out once a week. I will see you at the next one. Bye now.